Dooby Dooby Moo by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. This story is a fiction book, which means that it cannot happen. It is not real. It's also animal fantasy. Animal fantasy is a story where animals behave like human beings, where they experience emotions, they talk, and they think. The animals in fantasies may have their animal characteristics, like they may moo, they may quack, they may do what animals do, but they also act kind of like humans too. So let's get started. This is also a humorous story, so our I Can statement for today is I can understand and answer questions about humorous stories or funny stories. Farmer Brown keeps a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listens outside the barn door. Dooby Dooby Moo, the cows snore. Fa la 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 ba, the sheep snore. Wacka wacka quack, duck snores. Friends, what does snoring sound like? What do you think about sheep making a sound like fa la 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 ba when they snore? Duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, Duck borrows his newspaper. One day, an ad catches his eye. Talent show! Open to all. Where? County Fair. When? Saturday. First prize gets a trampoline. Second prize gets a box of chalk. Third prize gets a veggie chop-o-matic. Friends, I'm not so sure those are good prizes for animals. What do you think? As soon as Farmer Brown opened his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. How does he know the animals are up to something? Farmer Brown watched them closely all day. He watched them from above. He watched them from below. He even watched them upside down. Outside the barn, late at night, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Dooby 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 Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Needs work, Duck noted. The sheep rehearsed, Home on the Range. Ba 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. Duck had them try it again with more feeling. Let's try singing the cows and the sheep songs together. Ready? Dooby 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 Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Ba 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. The pigs did an interpretive dance. Wacka wacka quack, snored Duck. Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched from the left. He watched from the right. He even watched in disguise. Outside the barn, night after night, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Finally, it was time for the county fair. Duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown was not going to leave them alone. He loaded all the animals into the back of his truck and drove to the fair. Friends, why is Farmer Brown loading the animals into his truck? Can you tell your grown-up about what Farmer Brown might be worried about? When he got there, he heard, "Dooby Dooby Moo! Fa la 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 ba! Wacka wacka quack!" He parked his truck and headed off to the free barbecue. When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the talent show desk and signed in. Cows, sheep, pigs. The cows sang "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star." Dooby 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 Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. The sheep sang "Home on the Range." Fa la 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. Three of the judges were clearly impressed. It was time for the pigs' interpretive dance, but they were sound asleep. Shloink, oink, 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 oink. All of the judges were clearly annoyed. Duck really wanted that trampoline. He jumped on stage and sang "Born to be Wild." Quack, 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 quack. The judges gave him a standing ovation. Friends, what do the judges think of Duck's song? Are you wondering if Duck will win the trampoline? When Farmer Brown had got back to the truck, he heard, "Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, wacka wacka quack." The animals were exactly where he had left them. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn door. "Dooby Dooby, boing, fa la la la, boing, wacka wacka, boing." Friends, what do you think is making that boing sound? If you said the trampoline, you were right. Okay, kiddos, here's your activity time. The animals in this story spend a lot of time rehearsing and then perform at a talent show. What is a talent show, I wonder? What talents do the animals have? Can you brainstorm with your grown-up about your possible talents? What are you good at? What's your talent? Can you show me a picture or a video of you performing your talent at home? And maybe you'll get a prize. Now you won't be getting a trampoline from me, or a box of chalk, or Veggie Chop-O-Matic. But when you get back to school, your prize will be waiting.